3 degrees. Winds are gusting about to 30 miles an hour. And it is snowing. Odie's saying, nope, not for me, Dad. Dakota, you're going to stay outside? Come on. So this is day 5 of the challenge of 365 lives. Like I said, there's the thermometer. As you see, all the ice is finally off the trees, but the roads are still ice covered. All the ground is ice covered. Dakota, are you enjoying this, huh? Is this your type of weather? You like this? You gonna come in or you gonna stay outside? You wanna come out? Wanna come in? Come on. What? You wanna stay outside? She would absolutely stay outside if I let her. Wouldn't you? You would stay outside. Are you a pretty girl? What do you say? Talk. Dakota, talk. You want a cookie? You want a cookie? What do you say? You like cookies? Good morning, JK. This is the start of the bomb cyclone. As you see, it's snowing. The wind is gusting about 30 to 40 miles an hour. This is the start of it. As you see, the wind is picking up. We're supposed to have gusts up to 70 miles an hour today. I've already been to Walmart and back, and I'm hunkered down for the rest of today, tomorrow, all week. I'm standing in the doorway. The wind just blew the door, and Dakota ran backwards. Dakota, I got the door, baby. She said, forget that door, Dad. But as you see, it's coming down pretty good. Now Odie decides she wants to go up. Yeah, I went and got stuff for chili. I got stuff for Sloppy Joe's. I got the stuff for crock pot chili. And I also have picked up some mix for soups from Menards. I got broccoli cheddar and vegetable soup. So that tells you what I'm going to eat the next few days. But you can see the wind's just hollowing. And I also picked up a couple of canisters for my Mr. Buddy. So we'll stay warm at least, and I can cook on the Mr. Buddy if I need to. And I have a wood stove as well. But you can see that the wind is just moving the snow like nobody's business. Yeah, I've already got all my flashlights are LED or charged with the same charger my cell phone does. So I made sure that that's all charged. My jump pack for the car is also charged to the max because I can charge off of that if I need to. And then my Bluetooth speaker also has the radio in it, so I've already charged that to the max. Just in case the power goes out. We did lose power on Saturday for 2 hours. And then it flickered a couple times, but so far we're good. But the winds are supposed to be really bad. This is just the start of the wind. I don't know if you can see how bad it's blowing or not, but it's blowing pretty hard. I've heard about those So, but yeah, this wind is picking up. It's pretty nasty. I don't know if you can actually see it on screen, but this wind is nasty. The UP, I talked to a buddy of mine up near Marquette this morning, and they got 2 foot of snow overnight. But they're right off Lake Superior. And the nice thing is my water stays cold out here as well. I just put it on the porch, and that way I have cold water. Yeah, the front yard is still flooded. As you see, I got an ice rink out there. Yeah, the Upers are getting hit very, very hard right now. Like I said, I talked to friends of mine that live up near Marquette, and they're right off Lake Superior. They got 2 foot of snow overnight, with more coming. Going to the main road this morning, all the country roads are ice covered here. I was doing 10 miles an hour the entire way, and it's 5 miles one just to get to M20, which is a 4-lane state highway. No, I'm home for the duration, so I'm not going anywhere other than out to that black box out there when the mail comes. If they come. I know the local transportation company in the area, they call this the out county route, and they canceled them for today because of the ice storm. They came across the radio and said all out county routes in the county are canceled for today. So if they're canceled for today, they'll be canceled for tomorrow. But we've got about a 1/4 inch so far, and it just started about 7 o'clock. So it's going to get a lot worse before it gets any better. But both my gates were froze shut. I literally had to tackle them to get them to open this morning. Oh, I don't know if you can see there you go. You can actually see how bad the wind is gusting. How would you like to drive in that? On icy roads, no less. That's how bad it is. But at least the ice is off the trees, so the tree limbs stop breaking. Several tree limbs are down everywhere. Lost tree limbs above the coop, as well as the top of the pine tree that's on next to the coop. Well, like I said, I went in the town and made sure I had stocked up so I don't have to go out other than let the dogs out and chuck the mail. And the thing is, temperature's supposed to drop right after this bomb cyclone. The high of 15 for the next 20 days. But that tells you how bad that wind is. You can kind of see the snow is just being pushed by that wind. It's nasty. Oh, it's actually gone up in temperature. It's actually 28 degrees currently. But it's supposed to drop drastically. Oh, I've driven in blizzards several times. Back in my younger days, I used to stock at Sam's Club in Lansing. A trip that should take me 5 minutes took me an hour and 45 minutes. Dakota, stop growling. But you can see the wind is just nasty. And you can see that the snow is starting to accumulate around the front gate. But it's nasty out here today. Yeah, yesterday when it was raining so bad, I let Odie out. And Odie's one that always goes right out and does his business and comes right back in. He went about 5 feet out, turned around and came right back in. He didn't want anything to do with it. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear the wind blowing, but it's coming down and the wind's nasty. That wind is howling. I don't know if you can hear it. Can you hear the wind? Oh, when I drove to Sam's during the snowstorm, I actually stopped halfway and pushed out a patrol car. A Lansing police officer had got stuck, so I stopped and got him unstuck. But yeah, that wind is just moving. If you look at the tree, can you see the tree limbs up there? They're just swaying back and forth really bad. I don't know if I can capture it. But yeah, it's nasty. Yeah, if you look at the tree limbs, you can definitely see that the wind is just moving like nobody's business. And those trees across the way are swaying if you look. There you go. That tells you how bad the wind really is. Gives you a good representation of how bad the wind is. But like I said, I'm home for the day and I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to throw some wood on the wood burner and just take it easy. Might make a pot of coffee and call it a day. Welcome to the chat. Make sure you hit that like button for us. I'm just doing a quick live to show you all what the bomb cyclone looks like in central Michigan. Friends of mine in the UP live near Marquette, right off the shores of Lake Superior. They've got 2 foot overnight. But it's coming down and it's going to come down the rest of the day. And as you see, the wind is really bad. That's snow in the air being pushed by the wind. It's just nasty. But I thought you guys would like to see the bomb cyclone as far as central Michigan goes. We're not supposed to get that much snow, but we're just supposed to get the wind. And they were saying 25 to 35 foot waves on Lake Michigan this morning. If you think about that, that's over 3 stories of waves. But I thank everyone for watching. I've been on for 15 minutes, so I'm going to go in and warm up Y'all have a blessed day, and I'll catch you later. Thanks for reviewing. Have a good day.